You expect me to be a robot?
You're just a normal
I'm
kid.
just a normal kid.
We've heard of many child stars' struggles after experiencing fame and fortune at such a young age. The pressures put on them can be huge, and not all child actors can handle the stress, particularly if they don't have the loving support of their family. Lexi Rabe may still be a child star, but her struggles are already apparent. So much so that she's been forced to speak out about how she's being bullied and plead for it to stop. We don't know how anyone can be mean to this adorable little girl, but we'll share all of the details, including a shocking video. Before we go into that, let's take a little look into Lexi's life and her career so far. There's no denying that Lexi is an amazing actress. She's only 7 years old, but has starred in major movies including Avengers Endgame and Godzilla King of the Monsters. The best part about her being in these major movies is that if her Instagram's anything to go by, it's clear that she loves what she does and doesn't take things too seriously. Lexi's parents have made it possible to follow Lexi's journey as a child actress by managing her social media, sharing some special moments in her career. They documented her finishing her very first movie with this picture, and we see just how busy this little girl was. The caption revealed even though she just finished a movie, she was starring in her next one in just 1 month. It's understandable how some children struggle with this, having school, seeing friends, family time, and on top of that, being in major movies. But from what we can see, Lexi loves what she does, and she's juggling life well. We'll talk more about this throughout the rest of the video, but first let's quickly touch on some of the pressures this girl has had. This picture was posted of Lexi with the caption revealing she had an amazing day on set. I have the coolest pretend dad a girl could ever have. Can't spill the beans for 2 years. Of course, she was talking about Tony Stark in Avengers Endgame, but imagine how hard it must have been for her to keep that a secret for so long. She, of course, also got to work with Michael Dougherty while making Godzilla King of the Monsters. According to Lexi's Instagram, he was a kind, patient director who gently nudged the best out of her and described it as so fun. That's the best thing. We see over and over again how much fun this little girl is having with this experience of a lifetime, so it's heartbreaking to hear the struggles she's going through. Before going into that, let's talk about more of the good times. And some of the happiest we've seen her is with her Godzilla co-star Millie Bobby Brown. These two are a match made in heaven. Neither of them seem to take things too seriously. It's clear they have had a strong bond, and it may be because Millie was also a star at such a young age, so she knows what Lexi's going through. We saw the pair together on the red carpet for the Godzilla King of the Monsters film premiere, and they looked like they were having so much fun together. Yep, Lexi is certainly not fazed by the big stars, because let's face it, she's already one of them. Another huge actor we've seen with her on the red carpet is Tom Holland. This was at the premiere of Spider-Man Far From Home. Tom is known for his role as Peter Parker and Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, whereas Lexi was introduced as Morgan Stark, Tony Stark and Pepper Potts' daughter in Avengers Endgame. So many people were excited to see them together on the red carpet, calling them Tony's children. We have to quickly point out how cute it is. Tom had to kneel down to match Lexi's height. So adorable. And we'll share Tom's supportive post a little later. It's no wonder her fellow actors love her and her unique little personality. While many people would be in awe of famous actors, she's having so much fun with them. In fact, she even pranked them on set. Yep, as this Instagram post shows, she had spent the day pranking actors she should be in awe of, also revealing, "I'm scaring them with my fake bug." Despite being in major movies, Lexi's family seem to be doing their best to give her a normal childhood and also show the world she's a normal child too. It's easy for fans to forget actors on the big screen are normal people, but Lexi is reminding the world of that over and over again. Whether it's a video of her dancing away or getting fun manicures with her girlfriends, we can see she's still fitting in time to grow up as a normal girl. This includes spending time with her family too. We've seen how she spends much of her time off from movies, on family road trips, to fun play days with her family. These parts of her life are so down to earth. Something that isn't normal at Lexi's age is making money. So what does someone at such a young age do with that amount of money? Well, according to this picture and the caption it came with, she treated herself to a new iPod, but revealed her mum makes her save 75% of what she makes. That's a good life lesson. Despite juggling so much at such a young age, she's not sacrificing quality family time and sharing with the world she's just a child at the same time. The caption with these pictures read, I have a little time off filming and took a road trip, ended up a mix of happy and sorrow. Lost my favourite fluffy friend, but had an amazing experience at the Grand Canyon, and my amazing brother really cheered me up. My whole family helped me look. Talking of her brother, these two have such a close bond, as we've seen in many pictures of the two. We love seeing photos of them together, and we're sure him and the rest of Lexi's family are giving her the support she needs, especially after hearing about her troubles with fame. It was so sad for the world to hear that Lexi was forced to speak out on social media and asked not to be bullied. It was revealed that she had received abuse from fans, which came as a shock since it's hard to see how anyone could be mean to this cutie. A video message was posted on Instagram directly from the child star, asking not to be bullied. And she said that she hopes her family will be left alone too. She also reminded followers that she's just 7 years old. Check it out for yourselves, your hearts will melt.
Hi, I'm Lexi Rabe, and I'm only 7 years old. And I mess up sometimes. So, my mom and dad give me tons of talking tos and timeouts. Believe me. And if I go anywhere and I'm acting a little silly or messed up or anything like that, I'm just 7 years old. Please don't bully my family. Or me. Bye. Love you, 3000.
You'll notice the actress closed her message by quoting the "Love You 3000" line from Avengers Endgame. Now this should be an exciting time for the star after being in such a successful movie and becoming a much loved character. But she brought attention to the fact that the reactions haven't all been positive with her being bullied. Many are praising her for bringing attention to this. The video message from Lexi was accompanied with a message written by her mum Jessica, explaining she hates that they are having to post this, but that yet again Lexi is getting bullied, saying this kind of things makes celebrities never want to leave the house, never want to meet people. They went on to request that people please keep their opinions to themselves so Lexi can grow up in the free world, saying she's a normal human being and she's a child. It was also explained that they do treat her like a normal child, giving her a talking to and timeouts, but also revealed that they don't do that in public. Jessica also revealed how hard it is for all of them, rushing from place to place, stressed like everyone else to get to set on time or work or whatever, and we seem a little grumpy. I'm sorry if you see us this way, but that's life. If you ask us for an autograph, we always almost say yes. If we happen to be having a bad day, that might put us right on the right. We are not perfect. They also spoke about the importance of letting your child grow up to be themselves, saying if your child is so scared to be themselves in public and mess up a little, then you're over-parenting. We give our children plenty of rules and boundaries, but then give them the freedom to mess up and learn from their own mistakes. They would not be on set on movies if they weren't well behaved. Trust me, they have no desire to hire kids like that, and there were plenty of children that productions can work with. Jessica went on to say, if you see us in public and think you have the right to judge, wait, number 1, until you have children of your own, and number 2, realise that we're not perfect, and we're not claiming to be, but just try to realise the different strokes for different folks. What you do with your kids may work for you, and what I do with my kids works well for me. My children love me and respect me, even if they act out sometimes. Thank you, Jessica. So it's not only hard on little Lexi, but on her mum and family too. Now, according to IMDb, Lexi's mum is also an actress, as well as a director, writer and producer, who's apparently training under James Franco, among others. She is currently directing a feature film titled Wishes, with her daughter Lexi as the star. Lexi's siblings, Elizabeth and Logan, are also in the family business, with several credits each for commercials and TV shows visible on IMDb. Lexi has of course had the biggest break, and according to her biography on IMDb, she attends public school and lives a normal life, owing to her family's call to let her just be a kid. Lexi and her mother Jessica actually ended up being hosted on Good Morning America to talk about the bullying. Lexi revealed that she was at a mall in Los Angeles when a fan grew upset that she didn't have a chance to speak with the star, and subsequently criticised her on social media, saying, "So somebody recognises me and I was just like playing with my brother and they said, you need to train your girl how to," Lexi said before her mum Jessica chimed in with "act in public." Lexi continued, "You expect me to be a robot? Because I'm not a robot. Because I'm not all fancy at all. I'm just a normal kid." Her mum, meanwhile, explains that she doesn't understand the fans' anger, and also noted that she wanted her daughter to be able to use her platform in the spotlight for good. Despite Lexi going through this, there are many people out there showing their support. The general consensus is that people are shocked that anyone could be mean to her. Tom Holland was amongst those showing their support, posting this picture with 3,000 written on it. And there were many more showing their support too. We'd love to get your reactions to this in the comment section below, so get chatting and we'll see you next time.